Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining our talk show today. My name is Muhammad Asman Hazi bin Ahmad Hafiz. Before we start, I want to introduce our panel. Our guests, for your information, we have four special panelists today. I start with first panel, Muhammad Habdarul Sasami. How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Second, Muhammad Nasib Jamil. How are you?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, thank you.
Third, Muhammad Lukman Hakim.
Yes, good.
And last, Muhammad Lutfi Amri.
Hello, I'm here.
Thank you for joining. Okay, now we will proceed to our special topic today. Our topic today is about stress relationship between family. This topic actually is very good, very nice topic to discuss. Yeah, we know that relationship between family is very important. Okay, without waste the time, I will invite our first panel to talk what meaning of stress relationship between family. Please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what is a stress relationship between family? Okay, the definition is a family can be defined as a unit that has a specific structure consisting of a legal marriage relationship and a blood ties. Family is a basic social unit that supply human resources to ensure by continuity of future generation. Therefore, family institution need to be strengthened in order to achieve physical, mental, physiological, emotional, economic, and social well-being among family members. Family relationship demand rights and responsibilities from families members, whether parent or children. Other characteristics that can define a family are having the same residence, comparison, and economic partnership, have the same value holding and adapting the same culture and way of life. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your explanation.
Alright.
Now I will proceed proceed to second panel to explain what is the reason family stress happens.
Okay, first we have a stress from the point for of the individual experiencing action, force, and stress management. Uh, Stress is a person's physically, emotional, and mental response to any charge or crime. Stress is a part of an individual life. Stress is discussed from the point of the individual experience, action, force, and stress management. When stress is seen from the family perspective, the scope of this solution will be both encompassing each family member who is expressing stress. Responsive and method of family management to stress. Families are valued as a unit to share experience, issue, and change in life. Hence, in stress that exit shared by a family member. Next, next we go to from a positive point of view. Conflict is common in material relationship. Family conflict cause stress in relationship among family members. From a positive point of view, conflict is common in the relationship. Conflict encourage individual to understand their cause and solution. Families who manage to overcome conflict can improve the relationship and are free from stress. Relationship among family members will become close. However, when the conflict cannot be resolved, become the cause of the divorce and the collapse of the family institution. This solution is see as unhealthy in context of family well-being. Okay, that's all from me.
Now I will proceed to second panel to explain what is the effect of family stress. Later.
Okay, now I will explain about the effect of family stress. First point is First point is the stress that occur is the family negatively affect the family institution. Uh, the meaning of the description of the first point is this is also negatively affect society in general. Family stress is also the cause of social problem among teenagers. This is a contributing factor to young problems such as running away from home, illegal raising, extramarital pregnancy, abandonment of baby, incest, and other serious crime cases. Such it also has cause of contagion among family members. For example, troubled family member will drive to perform acts that can harm their physically and mentally, such as abandoned suicide. Okay. The second point is stra- strain and no quality family relationship can after the development of the children. Family who are stressed and other require fights have no instant in children. There is that and depression will bring a state of emotional disorder or children. In terms of behavior, the children may act differently from each other. Some are stiff, some express emotion while some do not show any emotion. Families that are friendly to each other, democratic, and parents who meet the needs of the child will increase the adoption of the children. A child who sees himself accepted by his parents will show a high, higher ego, perseverance in doing something. Okay. And the last point is unhappy marriage negatively affect the psychology of the individual. The meaning is stress is family affect the marital relationship between husband and wife. Unhappy marriage negatively affect the psychology of the individual. Thus, individual choose to divorce as a simple solution. Divorce is seen as an opportunity to start a new, happier life both physiologically and emotionally. However, managing family stress is one of the challenges that every marriage individual must face. The challenges of managing family stress such as spouse, bad attitude, discretion, in-law intervention, abuse, or neglect.
Thank you, Lukman, for your explanation. Now I will proceed to next panel to explain what is the way that we need to know to handle this problem.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. All right. There are three action or strategy to deal with family stress. The first is it is important for the family to clearly understand the meaning of stress and and cause the stress and the strategy for the response to such stress. Okay, the first one is stress always exists in the daily life of individual. Therefore, stress need to be properly managed so as not to interfere with the quality of life. So this is important to the family to clearly understand the meaning of stress, the cause of stress, and strategy for the response to such stress. Every family needs to have a good stress management method Like the second point, to their better life. Okay, the last point is positive communication, another key to stress management. Family with a good stress management method are able to manage their life better. This is very important thing to have in stress management to positive family communication. Communication between family members help them to be more clear of each family members and decide and goal. This is because pressure exists due to imbalance between demand and the ability to meet them. When family are clear to understanding of their individual need, they will make better effort to find resource and meet to the need and one for the family. All right, that's all from it.
Thank you, Mr. Zikri, for your explanation. Now, before we end the talk show, I want to ask again our first panel earlier to give conclusion for our topic today. Please, Mr. Habirul.
All right. Okay. The conclusion is the conflict in the family create on a inharmony of the household atmosphere and result in the family members facing higher stress. When this situation is left unsolved, a family unit that encounters a death and finally decide to avoid resolving conflict. This led to the occurrence of divorce and the destruction of family institution. This situation is a concern to many when discussed at various levels to find a solution to save the family institution in the country. This situation is also a challenge to the responsible parties in the effort to the strength then the family institution as the basis for the development of the country. This is because family institutions are the most important institution in the process of developing mentality and physically health individual. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's for today. Thank you very much to our special panel because share and give the input knowledge. Thank you for joining. Assalamualaikum and bye bye.